All right. So, listen, I'm a big dude. I'm 6'2". I'm about 240, 250, right? Now, I don't go out looking for trouble at all. I don't. But I'm not turning it down neither. You dudes that robbed me, well, let me tell y'all what happened. So, y'all know I don't drink. Y'all know I don't really go out like that. So, my homeboy, he just got out of the joint. So, my homies called me. They're like, hey, yo, D, man, won't you step out? So-and-so just got out. It's a mosquito trying to get me, y'all. So-and-so just got out. Man, won't you come out? So, I'm like, nah, man, I'm good. I'm straight, right? They're like, man, come on, Donta, you don't never come out. So, I'm like, all right, man, whatever. So, I tell my wife, like, hey, look, so-and-so just got out. The homies want me to, go out with them. Can I go? Because, it's just a respect thing. I asked my wife, can I go places? It is what it is, right? She's like, yeah, go ahead. I ain't tripping off that. I'm like, all right, bet. So, I keep my Lamborghini. That's right, y'all. I got a Lamborghini. I keep my Lamborghini at my dad's house. Because as y'all can see, I live on a dirt road, right? So I called my pops. I'm like, hey, pops, I'm about to come through. We'll get the car, whatever. He like, all right, bet. Right? Because he got his Harley Davidson, like, right in front of it. So, I jump in my truck and I go across town. And I move his bike out the way. And I jump in the Lambo. So, hold on. Let me make sure my shit is right. So anyway, I'm out in the Lambo. I got my Gucci shirt on, my Gucci pants on, my Gucci belt. I got my shades on and all that, right? So, I hit the scene, right? Everybody looking like, man, who is that? I got the top down and everything, right? These mosquitoes killing me, y'all. I got the top down and everything. So, people looking like, man, who is that, man? Who in the Lambo? Oh, that's Donta. I'm throwing up the deuce, So, I pull up. Now, yes, it was a strip club. But like I said, my wife, she know me. She trusts me. So, I pulls up at the strip club. I park right in front of the building. Because ain't no way I'm about to have this Lambo in the parking lot. That's not going to happen. Right? So I pull up in front. Security like, oh, what's up, Donta? Because I used to work security back in the day before I started doing social media. So, all my old security buddies and whatever, they're like, oh, what's up, D? What's up? And they're like, wait. We don't know if we can let you park right here. I said, well, go get the owner, right? Because me and the owner are real cool. I had his number, but it was in the other cell phone, right? So, the owner come out. He like, oh, what's up, Donta, man? What's up, good? We do that. He actually a Crip. So we end up locking the C's. He's like, man, what's up, Donta? So we lock the C's, right? So I'm like, what's up? I said, hey, man, let me park right here. He like, man, I got you, man. Oh, you in the Lambo? Okay, I see you. I said, yeah, right. So then all my homies start showing up. We about 50 deep. Now, there's a part that I skipped, right? Now, I went to Chase Bank earlier that day and got out $30,000 in R1s. Now, I don't know if y'all know about money or whatever, but 30,000 in R1s is a lot of stacks, right? Like, boom, 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 right? So, on the passenger side, I got a big black bag, right, with $30,000 in it. And then I'm driving, so I done forgot the money was right there. 30,000 ain't shit to me. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, all right, I bet. So I had one of my homeboys, grab the bag, whatever. So we go in there, right? When I say this strip club is packed out, it's packed out, right? So when I come through, You know, the DJ like, oh shit, Donta up in this motherfucker, right? So I'm like, what up, right? You know, everybody dapping me up. I'm coming through, you know, it's handshakes, you know, it's Crips up in there, right? We locking the C's and all that, right? So I keep forgetting that I got $30,000 in this garbage bag, but I ain't really tripping. I mean, it's 30,000. You know what I'm saying? I spend that when I go to the mall. You feel me? But anyway, so we get in there, and they got a whole section for us, right? Now, when we get, they come with the bottles, the rosé, the Cristal, all that, right? So the girls start flooding in, right? They start coming in our section. So I stand up. I'm like, oh, hold up. Because if I'm going to be out doing me, I need what I want in this section. Every girl if you're not up to my standards, you can't be in this section. So I get up, I'm like, hold up. So I'm like, you can stay, you gotta go. You gotta go. Ain't that I'm being mean, but if I'm finna be spending money, I'm gonna spend it on what I want to spend it on. I mean, that's just how I am, right? So we get there, right? So it's about 12 girls to my liking, right? So, like I said, we in there about 50 deep, but I'm only letting about 15 of my guys be in the section with me. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we doing what we doing, and I bust the bag open, right? Now, I give all my homies a stack. Here, 1,000 for you, 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 right? So everybody getting 1,000, right? Boom, 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 boom. And for my homies that didn't get a stack, because only 30 guys got 1,000, you know, I got credit in this strip club or whatever. So I tell them, man, bring me another 1,000. I mean, give me another 30,000. Y'all know I'm good for it. So the owner come out, give me enough, so I hit everybody else off. Now I got 20 racks, right? So we in there, I'm throwing the money, you know, doing what I do. Keep in mind, y'all, I don't drink. Now, for some reason, I decided that I wanted to have a drink. Now, y'all know, for those that have been following me, y'all know I don't drink. But I decided to have a drink. So I got some Hennessy and Coke. And then I got some more Hennessy and Coke. And then I got some more Hennessy and Coke. Now, there was this one stripper, right? They call her Starlight. And I don't know, did she think I was some, I don't know, maybe she didn't know who I was. And this is the reason why I'm making this whole video. Because normally, y'all, like I said, I'm a big dude. I'm 6'2", right? I'm about, 240, 250, all muscle as y'all can see. But, so me drinking like that, my body fat and muscle is absorbing, you know, the alcohol. But here's the thing. I end up getting sloppy drunk, right? And I'm like, all right, y'all, I'm going to call it a night. Now, for some reason, I took another credit of $50,000, right? So I'm about 80,000 in the hole with the strip club, right? So I got 80,000 in the garbage bag, and I got it over my, you know, right here, over my shoulder like I'm Santa Claus, and I'm just throwing stacks out as I'm leaving out the club, right? Now the club owner, he ain't tripping because he know I got him. I get him the next couple days or whatever. We ain't tripping about that, right? So I get to the Lambo. I put the money right here. I put the money right there, right? And then I jump in the driver's seat. And next thing you know, somebody come and they put a gun to my head, right? They put a gun to my head. They like, yeah, get that shit up. Get that shit up. Right? So I'm like, I got my hands up. I'm like, yeah, go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it. I ain't tripping off that, right? Just don't pull the trigger, right? So next thing you know, another guy, or I'm thinking it's a girl, right? Come to the passenger side and grab the garbage bag. This person took like $60,000, right? And they took off running. Now, the guy is still there telling me with the gun to my head. Now, I'm thinking about just, doing one of them and taking the gun from him and doing him in, right? But I said, I ain't tripping. I ain't trying to catch nobody, right? There's a lot of things I got to answer for on Judgment Day, but this ain't going to be one of them. I don't want to take another life. You know what I'm saying? I done took a lot of lives in prison. I done did so much dirt in prison. This just another thing I don't want to add to my resume. You feel me? So anyway, look, hey, if y'all haven't hit the like button yet, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, all right? But anyway, so he's standing there with the gun, and he rack it back, right? So in my head, I'm like, oh, now keep in mind the Lambo was already started. All I just got to put that boy in drive and hit the gas, right? But I'm thinking to myself, okay, he done racked the gun back, so in my mind, he about to shoot, right? So he done racked it back. And I said, for real? You gonna try to do me in and I just let you get the money, right? So then he racked it back again and he said, boom, hit me up top of my head. Look, y'all. See, I got the ball head, as y'all can see. He hit me right there on top of the head, right? So I'm like, what? That hit me on top of the dome piece. So, boom, right? When he do that, I take off, right? Take off, right? Scur, I get up out of there. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is to put out a warning. Yo, whoever you are that robbed me for that $60,000, maybe you didn't know who I was. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about the 60,000. That ain't nothing but money. Money come in and money goes out. I ain't tripping off that. But you hit me with a gun on top of my head. So I'm letting you know right now. You got 72 hours. Because I know you might need to rent a U-Haul or you might need to relocate your family. You got 72 hours to get out of Detroit. In fact, get out of Michigan, period. You got 72 hours to get out of Michigan. Because if you don't, I'm putting $5 million out in the streets. I'm going to say that again. I'm putting $5 million out there in the street. Now, I'm not going to say what you get for the $5 million, but I'm telling you this. You got 72 hours to get out of Michigan because I'm putting $5 million in the streets. Because like I said, you didn't know. And to make all this go away, all you got to do is apologize. That's it. I'm an honorable, forgiving, merciful man. It's just money. I ain't tripping off the money. I'm tripping off you hit me in the head with a gun. That's the violation. The money, like I said, the money comes and goes. That's 60, 80,000 ain't nothing. But you got 72 hours to get in contact with me. 72 hours to apologize. And I'm going to leave it alone. But if I don't get no call in 72 hours, I'm putting $5 million in the streets. And I'm going to leave it at that. Check this out, y'all. No, we going to say that for later. But y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And with that, y'all, this is the Donta Show Network. I'm out.